Hey, what's up guys, TechTine here, and I'm back again with a brand new video. So before I begin, first I want to thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoy my videos, make sure you leave a thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. With that being said, this is kind of my take on an iPhone buyer's guide. So we're going to be taking a look at a couple of different models at different price points. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first model we're going to be taking a look at is the iPhone SE. So you can either get the 2020 model or the 2022 model. I think in my opinion you won't go wrong with either. So first of all, the price for the iPhone SE 2020 model, I found it for around $160. Of course, all purchase links will be linked in the description below. So the 2022 model is slightly more expensive at $300. So what the differences are, so the 2022 model does bring in 5G, a better camera, as also a better processor. But like I said, the 2020, you cannot go wrong with it, especially if it's going to be like your first iPhone or you're looking for like an affordable iPhone. So this is one of those phones that is compact, so a 4.7-inch LCD panel. You also get Touch ID or a fingerprint sensor, a solid camera regardless of which model you go with. And listen, if you want something compact, I know the design may seem like the old iPhone designs, but it still brings in plenty of power and plenty of capability. So you can never go wrong with something like that. Now, if you want to move up to a different generation, you can pick up the iPhone 11. Now the iPhone 11 brings in Face ID, a bigger display, however it still is an LCD panel. And it's maxed out at 720p, so do with that information as you wish. However, quality wise, the panel itself is quality, is just not that much of a high resolution. And the price comes in at around $320. That's the best price that I was able to find. All the iPhones in general that are going to be on this list are going to be fast and reliable. So a bigger design brings in a dual camera system, so you have an ultra wide as well as a main sensor, and the camera system still is reliable in 2022. Definitely gets a thumbs up from me personally. Okay, so overall though, this phone definitely seems like a decent option for only $320. So you get plenty of phone power and something that's going to last you for a good amount of time. All right. As far as design, I really don't like the rounded edges. It just makes it a little bit more slippery. And the back is made out of all glass, so put a case on it because if you break it, it's very expensive to repair. So the next iPhone we're going to talk about is the iPhone 12. And this, in my humble opinion, is a true upgrade. Just because it brings in a boxier design, so the sides are not as rounded, it gets you a better grip, and you definitely get an improved camera system from the iPhone 11, as well as a higher resolution OLED panel as far as the display goes. You also get 5G technology, and the best price that I found is around $420. You also get MagSafe, and just overall a much more kind of, let's say, a future-proof kind of phone. And listen, this is my personal phone of choice, and this is the one that I use on a daily. So take that and do with that information as you wish. I definitely do recommend the iPhone 12, and the price that I found is around $420, which kind of makes sense. So I would pay $100 more and get an OLED panel, a better camera system, 5G technology, and MagSafe is extra at this point. Okay, so now we're gonna move on from the standard iPhones to the Pro model iPhones. Okay, so the first Pro model that we're going to be talking about is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So this is a phone that is currently priced on around 500 bucks, and here's what it brings. So it brings in a larger display at 6.7 inch, a matte finish back, and also the sides are made out of stainless steel. They are rounded because it does follow the theme of the iPhone 11. However, because they are rounded, it makes it one, more slippery, and two, it catches fingerprint just because it's a stainless steel material that they're using, and also can be easily scratched. So it is a bigger phone though, which means it's going to have a bigger display, and it is an OLED panel. It does have a large battery. You also get the addition of a telephoto lens. However, it won't be really my first choice of a Pro phone. Which brings it to the next option, which is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And this is priced at $615 compared to the $500 of the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So what you get for $115 is way more than you think. So you get 5G technology, a boxier design, so improves the grip, however still is slippery because of the stainless steel, still gonna catch fingerprints and still gonna scratch. But you also get the addition of MagSafe, a slightly brighter display, and in my opinion a much more capable camera system just because it does use a larger sensor. So I decided to put them a little bit side by side so you can kind of get an idea or a glimpse of how they would look side by side. So same screen size, however the camera sensors are bigger, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max is slightly thicker just because it's going to house a bigger battery. Now here's the situation. The display is better though on the 12 Pro Max, but it's not significantly better than the 11 Pro Max, so I wouldn't really make that choice of paying the $100 just because of the display. I would do it if you want something that is more future proof, because like I said, it does add in 5G technology and the MagSafe, which I believe, in my opinion, will be the future of how iPhone charges. Okay, so last but not least is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now this is going to be the most expensive one at a whopping $879. Remember, this used to be a $1,100 phone though. So the upgrades from the 13 Pro Max to the 12 Pro Max, they might not seem like significant. However, they did improve a couple of features here and there. So it does have a smaller notch if you're into that. It does give you a refresh rate, or what they call a variable refresh rate, so it can go up to 120 hertz, and also has a much improved camera system, especially in video. However, in general though, the camera systems on all these iPhones are good. Some of the camera systems are way better than others, but overall the big picture is that they all take respectable pictures, and they should do what you would expect them to do for the average consumer. So do with that information as you wish. I just want to take a second and thank you all so much for watching. I didn't want to make this video crazy long, so I just gave you like a glimpse of what each phone is capable of. With that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, make sure you leave a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we will be back for more videos like this if you enjoyed it, and just more tech videos in general. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.